Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Reptile Hangout. In today's video, I'm going to be redoing one of my corn snake's enclosures. The corn snake in here, his name is Cruze. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but he's actually approaching his like 1 year, I guess his birthday, like 1 year, because he was born on December 25th of 2019, and now we're 2020, and it's a couple days away. So I thought I'm just going to completely redo his enclosure, give it a nice natural look to it, but I'm not going to be upgrading his enclosure size just yet because I don't think he needs it. I'm just going to be changing everything in the enclosure. The first thing I'm going to do is just grab out Cruze. He's just sitting right over there. So like I said, he's turning a year old in about 3 days. He's really nice, he's really chill, but he's just confused about why his enclosure is half gone. All right, so I stuck him in this little temporary holding box. So I'm gonna go completely empty this out and spray it down, and then we're gonna start fresh with and then I'm gonna come back when it's all nice and clean so we can put in all the new stuff. All right, so I've cleaned the entire enclosure, including behind the background. If you're wondering what this is right here, it's just a thermostat probe which controls the heating pad, so I put it right over the heating pad. Next, we're gonna need aspen. Okay, we have aspen. If you're wondering what kind of aspen I use, it's no longer the Zoom Edge shredded aspen. This particular aspen here, it's branded for small animals, but I decided to try it with my corn snakes. Only thing is I don't use this brand with my scaleless corn snake, and that's because it's not as fine as the Zoom Edge snake aspen, and there are some sharp pieces, so I don't want him cutting his scaleless skin. So that's why I use this one for my scaled snakes. If you're wondering how often I deep clean the entire enclosure, it's about every 4 to 6 weeks, just because I do daily spot cleaning. So I'm always in the enclosure and I'm always checking on how things are doing. But after 4 to 6 weeks, it's usually deep cleaning time. Again, the heating pad is right here. So to keep it simple, I'm just gonna put in this Exoterra hide right in the corner. And I'm just gonna bury it down just a little bit so it can get closer to the heat. I know it's pretty simple so far, but that's it for his hot hide. And now we're gonna work on the rest of the enclosure. Next thing I have is this big grapevine wood, but it's kind of like broken here, so I don't know if it's going to end up breaking when Cruze goes on it, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. So there's a lot of hiding spots and climbing spaces and a lot of enrichment in that corner. I've kind of run into a problem. This is where I'm at right now. Obviously this side looks really nice, but I've kind of run out of stuff to use for this side. So I'm gonna see what I can do. Hopefully I can find some more stuff to use, but it's looking pretty good so far. I'm just not happy with this side. Kind of made it work. I found some more things that I thought I didn't have. Not too sure about these plants. I kind of just stuck them in there randomly, but it's just to give them some foliage and some cover temporarily until I can probably buy some more plants to cover off this wall right here. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. I think it's really nice. I think he's gonna enjoy it. I really like this side because there's so many little hiding spots and crevices and things he can climb on. This area I put some cork bark, so there is a hide back there where this leads to. So there's a hiding spot in that back corner. Obviously he can hide wherever he wants, but that's just a nice spot. Again, just the coconut with the end of the plant just shoved in there until I figure out a better solution. But there is one small problem. Well, actually it's a big problem because this water bowl is no longer gonna fit in there. And to be honest, he didn't really need a water bowl this big, but I just gave it to him to like kind of spoil him. Like he has his own giant swimming pool in there, but that's not going to work anymore. So the only other water bowls I have are way too tiny for Cruze, so I'm gonna have to rearrange some of these enclosures and maybe grab the medium Exoterra water bowl just for the meantime. Basically what I've learned is I have way less stuff than I thought, and that's okay because I'm going to keep buying stuff here and there, and eventually I'll have all the stuff that I need to make really nice enclosures without kind of putting together some last minute things, as you can see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for his setup. Of course, I'm going to put him back in and I'm going to show you guys his reaction to it. But before I do that, I just want to give you an update on some of my other snakes. So it's feeding day for 3 of my snakes, these 3 right here. Ball python, his name is Titan. This one right here, her name is Tesla. She's a head first scaleless corn snake. I don't really know where she is, but usually she's in this tube. So Tesla's in this tube right here. You can't really see her. The quality is going to be really shit, but there she is. She is not coming out, so I'm just going to leave her to relax. Next one to get an update is my ball python Titan. Here he is, ready to come out. I've said in a lot of my videos, he's a very curious snake. He's not mean at all. He's just really curious and always looks like he's going to bite me. But really, he does not bite, so like, he's just really nice. So he just always looks like he's going to strike. But I did figure out, I think he does have sort of a head wobble. As you can see, he can't really stay still, especially when I'm holding him. He really wobbles his head when he's moving. Again, this was like a rehomed or rescued ball python. I don't know if he's had this head wobble since he's hatched or anything like that, but he has been doing it ever since I've gotten him. So I'm pretty sure he's done it with his previous owner too. But he's just really nice. He's growing really fast. Like, he's really big. And I'm not even overfeeding him. I'm honestly just feeding him once a week. He's getting 1 fuzzy rat per week, so every 7 days, every Wednesday. I might cut back because he is a little chunky. But yeah, that's pretty much it for him. But he is really active. He always goes and chills right at his basking spot right here. So that's pretty much it for him. But he is a really nice snake, really curious. Again, he always looks like he's in a strike pose, which he is, but it's just him being scared and curious. But he's never once bitten me or even tried to strike out at me. But that does look like a strike pose, but he always does that. So yeah, that's pretty much it with him. Again, I'm not going to take him out because it's feeding day, so I don't want him to mistake me taking him out for some food, which is probably why he's being so curious, because he's like, where's my food? I'm hungry. And my last snake that I have an update on is my scaleless corn snake Tiger. So Tiger is actually doing really well. I don't really know where he is because his enclosure is so full of enrichment that he could be anywhere. He has like 4 or 5 hides, but oh, there he is. And he's doing really well too. Let me just grab you up here, buddy. Don't you worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. And there he is. So he's got his nice orange and black colors. He shed recently, but I think he's gonna go back into shed soon. I don't know why, but I just feel like he sheds a lot. But yeah, he is super nice. He's a lot chiller than Tesla. He always likes coming out. Well, I don't know if he likes coming out. He doesn't really mind being handled. He just kind of sits there. Meanwhile, while Tesla over here, she'll go crazy if I try to hold her. But that's just because she's young, but he's an exception. He's pretty young and he's really chill. So yeah, there's Tiger. And again, not going to take him completely out. Feeding day, so I don't want to like stress them out before they eat or anything like that. I don't really know if snakes get stressed out before eating, but I don't know. I'm just not going to bother him. Alright, so I got Cruze out. He's just going to gun right for his enclosure. And we're going to see what he does for a little bit. Exploring. I don't really know where he's going. Is this entertaining? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. So you can see him back there, sorta. Just coiling himself up. Oh, there's his head. Oh, here he comes. So we're just staring at a snake staring back at us. He'll probably explore a lot more when I'm gone because he hates when I stare at him. And yeah, I know I still have to work on this side, but the main thing is he has a hide on the worm spot and he has some foliage. So I'm sure he'll be okay. And then I'm just gonna put a water bowl right in this section. So that's where it's gonna be. And here comes Cruze. So we can see his little head right there. He's very confused. It's not feeding day for him today, so I don't know if he's expecting food, but he's not getting it. I don't know what he's doing. So that's pretty much it for this video and the updates on my other snakes. I know I didn't post for like 2 weeks, I think, but I've just been really busy. So I've actually found the time to make a video, but caring for my reptiles never stops. I'm always feeding them, always taking them out. Sometimes I just don't have the time to pick up a camera and record. I have a huge mess that I have to go and clean up now, so I'm gonna do that. And Cruze has just found his hot hide, so I'm sure he's gonna go in there. Oh, never mind. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.